Brock hobby, I am a guy of 28 years and I have been seeing this lady for almost 3 years now. We live in the same area. She is very quick-tempered and does everything based on her mood. I decided to just ignore it so there will be peace in the relationship. So when she starts her things I just ignore her. Last 2 months I moved to a new apartment but in the same area. I woke up one morning that I was going to work but on my way I felt weak all of a sudden and decided to go back home. I was feeling dizzy so I was walking very slowly and then I entered my room. I called my girl to tell her what was happening and if she can pass by to assist me after work and she told me she can't because she has a lot of work to do that day and by the time she will close she will be tired. I couldn't do anything so I was just lying down then someone came to knock and then I just shouted come in. It was a lady that lived in the same house. She came in and I was lying down so she said she saw me walking slowly and just wanted to ask me if everything was okay so I just told her I am not feeling well and then she asked me what I thought it was and I said I don't know, I hadn't even eaten so she said maybe it is malaria so we should test for it and see then she left and went to buy the test kit. We tested and it was malaria so she rushed to the pharmacy and bought the medicine for me and then she went and did some light soup for me and brought some foodstuffs. I was very weak then so I couldn't even thank her well but I just said thank you softly. She came to check on me from time to time and always brought me food for the 1 week that I wasn't going to work and was at home in bed. My lady didn't come there till after 3 weeks. After I became well I went to a shop and bought her a lady's dress and bag and gave it to her to say thank you to her. She was very happy and thanked me she even wore it to her shop some days after. We both left home that morning for work and that's when I noticed her wearing it. Fast forward we became close. When she has time she comes to watch movies at my end. One evening she came to my end and we were watching a movie till it was 1 a.m. At that time she said she didn't feel like going to her place so she wants to sleep at my end. I was like I am okay if she will be comfortable and she was like she is okay. She went to take a shower and I was lying on the bed just pressing my phone. She finished bathing and came out with my towel wrapped around her and asked me to give her a shirt. I looked for one and gave it to her. She changed right in front of me. Brock hobby come see fresh body. I root straight but hid it so she doesn't see it. She came and lay beside me. The way I root knew, I didn't want her to see so I shifted my ass small to the edge of the bed. After some minutes of silence, she took my hand and put it on her boobs and started rubbing it, and then she shifted closer to me. I couldn't control myself anymore. I jumped on her and started kissing her. That night we barely slept, we had S3XA. She was very neat and tight down there so the taste was just too much. I was hooked from that day. In the morning she prepared breakfast and after we finished eating she asked me about the girl that has been coming to me and I told her about our relationship and the issues we are having. After listening to me she said she was okay with any decision I make and that she also loves me. She started falling since the day I fell sick and she took care of me, so I should do what I feel is best, and whatever decision I take she will support me. This lady has her own mini restaurant and boutique that she runs and some small akita business, but on top of all this she is very humble, kind, caring and loves to have a conversation with me. Anytime she hears from me, she expresses a certain level joy that makes me feel welcomed. It hasn't been long but I have fallen for this girl so much. Meanwhile my girl doesn't take me seriously in anything, always quarreling with me over petty things, and upon all this if I delay in sending her the money I send her monthly then she will start complaining. She doesn't cook or even help me with anything. I don't want it to seem like I like this new girl because of the things she has or anything, but comparing the two the new one seems much better. What do you advise I do in this situation? Should I stop with the old one and date this new girl, or should I stick with my old girl and give this new girl space? Please advise.